So soon. In this video, I'll be demonstrating the hang clean movement. Alright, so to begin, you'll want to place your feet about hip and shoulder width apart and have the toes pointing slightly outward. Alright, now you're going to squat down and grasp the bar with a pronated grip. Alright, and bring it about an inch apart from your shins. At this portion, the torso should be, you should have a neutral spine, chest slightly out and looking ahead. Okay, so leaving off from the starting position, we are going to go into the first pull. Make note that the spine is still neutral, chest up, looking horizontally. You're going to extend the hips slightly and bring the bar up above to about above the knees. Right there. Now we're going to move into the transition phase to lead into the second pull. The elbows are still fully extended and the bar is going to move against the thighs while the back remains neutral. So fully extend your hip forward. All right, and in this position, the shoulders are going to be shrugged up and the toes pointed, or the toes extended, and this is known as the triple extension. So perform that now. All right, so here he's going to be going into the triple extension, where the hips, knees, and ankles are fully extended into an explosive movement. And transitioning into the scarecrow, making sure that the lats are locked, the shoulders are locked, and the bar is as close to the body as possible, and remaining pretty vertical with his body. And at this position, he is guiding the bar upward as he begins the transition to under the bar and to the catch. Okay, so transitioning from the scarecrow position, the body's going to pull under the bar and the arms are going to be rotated under to resemble the front squat. So as you can see here, just stop at the front squat for me, don't squat down. So do the movement. All right. There's not a lot of weight on this bar, so it's a little more difficult to actually resemble this, but normally the elbows would be pointed upwards about parallel with the ground, and the bar would be caught comfortably under the front of the clavicle and the anterior deltoids. So the position for the body here should be a nearly straight torso, neutral head position, and flat feet. So demonstrate that for me. All right, another thing I failed to mention is when you're actually catching the bar, you're almost like a spring. You want to almost go into the front squat position, so just demonstrate that now. There you are. And then you would just progress from there. Now to actually just lowering the weight, you would bring the elbows down and catch the weight on your thighs, and there you are. Just lower the weight back down to the starting position. All right, so now he's going to be demonstrating the full hang clean progression from the starting position to the catch. Okay, so for the most part, it was good. One thing I did notice is that he didn't fully extend the hips before he came out, so he uncovered the bar pretty early, but for the most part, he kept a nice neutral back, head pointed forward, chest out, lats locked, and here he is demonstrating it a couple more times.